Hello, fellow alumni. I'm so glad you could join us today. I'm Alison Cole, class of '99, and Executive Director of the Yale Alumni Association. And this is Yale Afternoons with Alison, a chance for us to sit down with university leaders and learn about their priorities and how our alumni can help. Today, I'll be sitting down with Pericles Lewis, Dean of Yale College. Hi, Pericles.
Hi, Alison. Great to be here with you.
So glad you're here.
Thank you.
We've heard your drink of choice is, scarily enough, a double espresso. We are worried about how many of those you're drinking each day.
And I just had one, so we'll see what the effect of 2 double espressos is on me.
We'll have a good show then. We'll have a good show then. Well, cheers.
Thank you.
And welcome. So tell me what brought you to Yale in the first place.
Well, I came here when I was just 29 as an assistant professor, not long after I finished my PhD at a university on the West Coast. The English department used to have its annual gathering here, so probably my first week at Yale, I was here at Rose Alumni House
cool.
at what we used to call the shrimp party, because there were always these shrimp at that parties.
Tell me what your priorities are for Yale College. Top 3.
Sure. So I've been at Yale for 27 years and in various administrative roles before becoming dean. I became dean, as you know, just over 2 years ago. And the priorities we've outlined are first, educational opportunity, curricular innovation, and a community of learning. For educational opportunity, that we want to get access to Yale for a very wide range of students who represent talented people from all backgrounds. And by curricular innovation, I mean that while we offer a traditional liberal arts and science education, we also want to evolve. So we're offering, for example, new courses in data science. We've expanded our computer science program, but it also means innovation within the arts. And by community of learning, what I really mean is that our residential model gives us an opportunity to really support students as they develop socially and as members of a community and as future citizens, well, as citizens. But that also depends a lot on ability to have the free exchange of ideas.
So can you talk a little bit about how you think alumni engagement might assist with your priorities?
Well, we have a great group called First Gen Yale that I've worked closely with. About a dozen years ago when President Salovey came in, he had the goal of making Yale more diverse in terms of socioeconomic background. So we have now about a quarter of our students who are eligible for the Pell Grant, meaning they're low to moderate income, a considerable number of students who are first generation students. And the First Gen Yale group has been around for several years trying to help these students think about what does a Yale education mean and what is it going to be like when they graduate from Yale, and also to help them understand maybe some of the challenges that you face when you first get here if you find it an unusual environment. Particularly for lower income students who might come from less well-resourced schools, just getting to know what the resources are at Yale is itself a big part of the learning curve.
Do you want to talk about maybe a specific alum who has done exceptional work on your behalf since being dean?
Well, I was thinking of cheating on this and saying you, Alison, because you've been terrific. So Alison was my senior associate dean for a couple of years before she came into this role, and I learned so much about Yale College from you. Everybody probably knows that you're a graduate class of '99, I think, right?
Yep.
So you've been here even longer than I have, although with a break once in a while, and you've helped me to understand the college and its relationship to all other parts of the university, the athletics and the alumni. So we're just so delighted that you're our new executive director for the Yale Alumni Association.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that a lot. And I promise we didn't set that up in advance. That was his real answer. What's your favorite spot on campus?
Well, I'd say the Whale, the Ingalls Rink. It's such a beautiful spot. I'm Canadian and I love ice hockey. My son and I, who, by the way, he's an alum too now, we've been going to the game since he was maybe 5 years old. One year we won the national championship back in 2013. And as it happens, as a dean, I now live right next door to it, so I can make it to the hockey game with very little effort, just roll out of bed.
Do you have a favorite Yale memory?
Probably the most fun I've had is at class day, especially as I mentioned, my son graduated a couple of years ago. I also always enjoy family weekend. I enjoy the weekends when the parents drop the kids off. Those celebratory moments where you acknowledge all the great work that the students are doing. Because let's face it, students do face a certain amount of stress these days. We do have some mental health challenges. The society we live in, may be mediated by social media or whatever, creates a lot of anxiety for students, and those moments when we're able to just relax and celebrate are the best.
That's great. This is a controversial one. Best New Haven pizza place?
Well, another family thing. So as I say, I've been here 27 years and my kids grew up entirely in New Haven, so we used to go to Modern every Sunday evening or late afternoon.
What's one item that you always have on your desk at work?
You know, my previous job before I became dean was to work on global strategy for the university, and at that time my staff gave me a beautiful crystal paperweight of a globe, and so I have that on my desk just holding down papers and so on, and it makes me think about Yale's place in the broader world.
Pericles, thank you so much for being here at Rose Alumni House, and Yale College is just so lucky to have you, and I'm grateful that you came and joined us today.
It's terrific to be here with you, Alison. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you. We have some lovely thank you gifts for you.
Oh, how great.